New Day loves a hot food trend, so when we learned spicy tuna with crispy rice has launched on the new menu at 32 Bar and Grill, we knew we had to bring back executive chef Brandon Cathey. Brandon doesn't just feed hungry visitors at the Kraken Community Iceplex, he also feeds the Kraken players during practice and on game days. Welcome back to the show, Chef. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Yay! Okay, so this is a very popular recipe that I've seen on TikTok and Instagram. Why do you love making this particular dish?
It's really the texture. You've got this nice crispy rice that's got a little bit of vinegar in it, and then this soft tuna and a little bit of crunch from like the jalapeno and the green onion. So it's got spicy, it's got a little bit of sour, it's got everything. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and now it's on the menu, right?
It's on the menu, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna show me how to make it today, so how do we get started?
So we've got a pan here, cast iron. We use a deep fryer in the restaurant, of course, but if you're doing this at home, the best way is kind of with this cast iron. And you make the rice, which is just sushi rice.
Okay.
And then once the sushi rice is done, you take it and you mix it with vinegar, like a seasoned vinegar, just like you would sushi rice. And then you put it down into a sheet pan and you cover it a little bit.
Yeah.
So that the steam doesn't evaporate away from it. You let it cool down and then you cut it into these little rectangles. And we're frying them right now in avocado oil.
And why avocado oil too? Like, can you pick any oil you like, or is this your fave?
So this is great for high temp cooking, anything up to like 500 degrees.
Makes sense.
Avocado oil has a great flash point, which means it's really high. If we're gonna be doing something for the players, we have to use these really nice fats. We can't be using a canola oil or seed oil. So for the most part, whenever we cook for the players, it's always a really healthy oil like avocado oil or coconut oil or something like that.
I love that they're thinking about this though, you know, I mean, they have to be obviously with being
Absolutely.
a professional athlete, but it's great.
Yeah, and the fats are very important. Sometimes people kind of skip over that, but it's honestly, it's the most calories you can get is from fat. So your energy is coming from that, more so than the protein or the carbohydrates. So.
And you're right. I know. I feel like a lot of us are scared of looking at the fats on that.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You put it in, obviously, high heat, avocado oil.
Yeah.
That cooks
Be careful. It's
about,
popping.
I know, like, I'm like, I don't want to get sprayed with what's happening there. And that's a couple minutes, you said, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a couple minutes on each side. We'll flip it over until we get a nice color on it. Depends on what temperature it is. 350 is usually the best temperature for frying. Just because it gets it nice and even. And
okay, and then what's this?
So this is ahi tuna.
The main event.
This is ahi tuna #1 grade. So this is some of the best ahi tuna that you can get. Again, we get it because, you know, if the players are there and they're eating something, then we got to make sure we give them the best. So this is one of the things that we like to feed them. And
nice and fresh, obviously, too.
Yeah,
oh my
this
gosh.
is great tuna. So
Okay.
we start with some ahi tuna. And then we throw in a little bit of mayonnaise. Again, for the players, we like to use mayonnaise that is made with avocado oil. We have a great supplier that we use.
Fabulous.
So a little bit of mayonnaise.
Okay.
We've got
Sriracha, bringing the
sriracha.
heat. Yes.
Hold on, I gotta do some surgery on the bottle here.
I know, it's brand new.
Yeah, right? All right.
And then it's almost like a sriracha, like mayo situation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. So a little bit of sriracha. Okay.
Yum.
Soy sauce.
Okay.
So this is gonna give it some salt, that like kind of saltiness, salinity. All right, let's go.
Do you want me to be mixing this around too? Should I be?
Yeah, go ahead, give it a little
Okay,
mix.
give it a little mix. Your sous chef over here.
There you go.
Lots going on. Okay,
All right,
what else
So now
goes
we
in?
have some sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
So a little sesame oil,
Just a dash.
just a dash. We've got some rice wine vinegar mixed with a little bit of tamari.
Oh,
There we go.
interesting.
And then this is a spice blend called togarashi.
I've never heard of that.
Togarashi is a Japanese spice blend. It's got a lot of chili pepper in it, so a lot of chili powder, sesame seeds, and some seaweed. But this is what makes it spicy. So,
even more so than the sriracha. Well, because
Yeah.
I guess it's mixed with the mayo and
the
stuff.
sriracha
Very
kind of
flavorful.
has like a sweetness to it.
Oh,
Like it's a little bit sweeter of a hot sauce.
I love spice, so
Yeah.
here we come.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're not shy with that. Mixing that in.
We're mixing that up, and then we have ginger here.
Oh.
So the ginger.
What does that add? Like a little something extra?
Gives it some tanginess.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to try and give
Yeah,
it a little,
let's do it.
a little
Okay.
grating and some
A little
microplane?
grating.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I doing? Is anything coming out?
It will eventually.
Okay.
If it doesn't, you can always, yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's it right there.
And fresh ginger, is that
Fresh ginger.
Okay, that's the ticket.
Yeah, we like the fresh ginger.
I imagine so. Tell me about some other favorites too on the spring and summer menu, because you guys are just launching it, right?
Yeah, so we put on a barbecue chicken pizza. We've got a Cuban sandwich, a Cubano, that we press, with some butter and, the pulled pork and ham and stuff like that. It's delicious. We put some cannolis on the menu.
Cannolis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've kind of just revamped some stuff for spring. This is a great spring item. It's nice and light and, cold.
And you said this is like a crowd favorite too. You had to put it on, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's been going over well with the players, and we wanted to put it on the menu, give them something else to eat. Yeah,
and
pop,
tell me about, I know, I'm like, whoa, the uniqueness too of the restaurant for someone that hasn't visited you all there. It's so cool because you can watch practice, right?
Yeah, so 32 Bar and Grill is located on the upper level of the Kraken Community Iceplex, and it overlooks a couple of the rinks. So if you're there, you can watch a hockey game, if it's like a youth hockey or adult hockey. You can just sit there, enjoy your margarita and an ahi tuna bite, and watch your kids play, or watch your significant other play or something. But it's a great place. It's a great spot to just enjoy hockey. Everything around the restaurant is hockey themed. You never know who you're going to run into.
True.
There's a lot of hockey people in the Seattle scene that are just walking around. So it's a great place just to be if you're interested in hockey. The Iceplex offers lots of classes if you're trying to learn how to play hockey.
That's so cool.
We just acquired the PWHL, which is the Professional Women's Hockey League.
Yes.
So that's going to be in Seattle. So we've got a great girls program, great kids program, a great men's league program. It's a great place
Something
to
for
be.
everyone. I'm going to taste the final thing, and while I'm doing that, talk to me about some of the favorite dishes that you make for some of the professional athletes, the players, and I'm going to dive in.
Well, we've really learned a lot about what they like. A lot of them like it whenever we do something that's from their home country. Mm-hmm. So we've got a player. His name is Capo Kako. He is from Finland, and he liked a salmon soup that we eventually got around to making, and he loved it. And then he competed in the Four Nations face-off. He scored a goal. He did a great job. But we try to do the players' favorites. Because
that makes sense.
If it's something that they're here and they're away from home, we want to give them like something that kind of reminds them or resembles home as much as we can.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here, Chef Brandon. This was delicious. Check out the new menu. And thank you to you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.